Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about the headphones that I got 2 weeks ago. My noise canceling headphones. So, we're going to be going through the different buttons, how I think they sound. We're going to go through the app, because there is an app, and we're going to go through all that, and then I'm going to tell you my overall review, or overall what I think of them. So, let's get started. So these headphones are the Technics EAH-a800s. These cost about $350 on Amazon. That's where I got mine. These are made by Panasonic, but Technics is like one of their brands. They make like retro kind of products like turntables and some more headphones, but these headphones are their wireless headphones, and they're not really that retro, but they're supposed to sound really good. And we'll get to the good sounding here in a minute. Actually, let's talk about that right now. So, overall, of how I think they sound pretty good. You don't really get as much of the high range, in my opinion, as you do like other headphones, but you can fix that in the EQ section of the app, which I'll talk about once we get to it. So, yeah. So so let's talk about the buttons now. So everything is controlled by the right ear cup. That's also where you charge it. That's where the charger goes into. It charges off a USB-C, which is great. So the way that the buttons work is the first button on the bottom right is your power button. You press and hold that for 3 seconds to turn the headphones on, and you keep pressing and holding that for 4 more seconds, for a total of 7 seconds to pair a new device. It does have multi-point connection, but I don't find me using that, so I just connect to a single device. But if you hold that power button for 7 seconds, it'll put you in Bluetooth pairing mode, so the headphones will be discoverable, so you can connect to a new device. Next, you have your, your button, your next button, which is your volume down button. Self-explanatory, that turns down the volume. You have your play/pause button, which is in the middle between that. And then lastly, you have your volume up button. And then you have this touch sensor. You can do double tap, triple tap. Double tap switches between, or you can set this function in the app. There's telephone options, and then there's general ambient sound and noise canceling options, which we'll get to. Those are the buttons. I wish that there were buttons for like next track, previous track, or I wish you could like customize the touch controls for that. That's kind of my only issue, but it's good enough. I've always found myself using like my phone to skip tracks or my iPad or whatever device I'm connected to, because sometimes I don't want to go to the next track. And, yeah. So, let's connect the, headphones to my iPad, and, we'll get into the app. And plus, when we get into the app, I'll test the mic out as well. Because I'll be screen recording, so it'll probably screen record through the headphones mic anyways. So, yeah, let's get to the app. I just wanted to, I don't know if I'm pointing this at the camera right, but I just wanted to show you guys how the headphones look. So these are the headphones. They look pretty good. They're built pretty nice. If I put them on, they do feel pretty comfortable as well. But yeah, I forgot to show you guys how they looked. So, let's actually get into the app. All right.
Zoom. Stop recording. Button. Zoom. Button. Stop recording. Button. Zoom. Everything on your screen, including notification. Focus. Button. Dark mode. Low power mode.
What the heck? Why is it not?
Camera. Page 1 of 3. Settings.
What the heck?
Other devices.
Why does it not?
JBL chart. ISP 150. EAH-a800. 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 Connecting.
All right. There. Yeah, I don't know why when I always
Settings.
want to screen record, for some reason on these headphones, it'll just disconnect. And then, but I guess I disconnected it again, and then now it should be recording.
Sunday, March. Screen recording in progress. But
so now we're gonna go for the app.
No. Band Lab.
You should be able
Double
to
tap.
hear.
File.
Let me find
Page,
the app.
Google Calendar. Page 1 of 3. Adjust. Page 2
I'm
of
on
3.
my iPad here.
Audio Connect. Double. Portrait.
So I am in the Audio Connect app. And,
EAH-a800. Headphone list. Button.
here's the headphone list. So
Headphone list. Back button.
in here,
Headphone list. Heading. Menu. Button. EAH-a800 connected. Button. Heading.
it shows the headphones.
Use. Go to online manual. Button.
And you can go to online manual.
Add headphones. Button.
You can add headphones.
Delete headphones from the list. Button.
Delete the headphones from the list.
Delete headphones. Menu. Back button. Back button. EAH headphone list. Button. Note. Button.
Note. I don't know what that does.
Landscape. Brave. Back. Dimmed. Button. News. Scott. Drop. Link. Team talk.
It just
Fox
opens.
News.
It
Audio,
just
page 2 of
opens up
3.
a tab
Audio Connect.
or something.
Double tap. Portrait. Headphone list. 1. Ambient sound control. 100%.
It shows the battery level.
Ambient sound control. Button.
So in
Off.
here, you can turn on your ambient sound.
Ambient sound
through
control.
the app.
Selected. Off. Button. Noise canceling. Button.
You can have it off, noise canceling,
Ambient sound. Button.
or ambient sound.
Tab bar. Home. Tab. 1 of 4.
Oh yeah, and there's these
Noise.
tabs.
Ambient sound control. Selected. Off. Noise. Ambient sound. Noise. Selected. Off. Button. Selected. Off. Explore image. Active. Selected. Noise. Tab bar. Selected. Ambient. Home. Tab. 1 of.
Oh, and yeah, when you go in here, it does take you into the tab that you're related to. So this is the home tab right now.
Sound. Tab. Settings. Sound. Select call quality test. Button. Ambient 100. Head EAH-a800. Head 100%. Ambient sound control. Button. Sound enhancement. Button. Custom.
You could do a call quality test. But I'm already kind of doing this when I'm screen recording, so yeah. Let's go
sound enhancement button.
to
Custom.
sound enhancement. I have it on a custom enhancement.
Sound enhancement.
Custom enhancement right now.
Spatula.
And here's where you can adjust your EQ. It's not labeled, but if you have music on and you know, then you can double tap and hold it, and that will adjust it for you.
Spatula.
And there's 5 of these sliders.
Spatula. Bass plus. Produce.
Or you can select these preset enhancements right here.
Bass plus. Off. Button.
Of course, off. You could select that.
Bass plus produces a sound effect which makes the bass range richer. Button.
Yeah. That's bass plus.
Vocal produces a sound effect which makes human voices clear. Button.
That's the vocal.
Treble plus. Sound with clear, medium, and high ranges can be obtained. Button.
Treble plus.
Dynamic. Deep sound across all ranges can be obtained. Button.
And then dynamic is your sound is completely balanced over all ranges.
Spatula.
So I have my custom enhancement right now.
Sound enhancement.
Keep that.
Bass vocal. Treble. Dynamic. Select tab bar. Home. Tab. 1 of 4.
I'm gonna go back to home because that brought you into sound.
Ambient. Tab. Sound. Call sound enhancement. Button. Call quality test. Button.
So that's home.
Ambient. Tab. 2.
We already are. I think let's go to ambient. That's the home tab. Let's go.
Home tab. Ambient sound. Button.
Ambient sound.
Noise canceling. Button.
Noise canceling.
Selected. Off. Button. Ambient sound control. Ambient Noise.
And
Ambient
that's
sound.
just what we played around with before.
Settings. Tab. 4 of 4.
All right, so now we're gonna go to settings.
Selected. Sound. Home. Optimizing noise cancellation. Multi. Connect. Heading. Bluetooth linking LED. Switch. Headphone fitting. Auto system. Head. Add headphones. Body color. Button. Headphone name. Voice prompt language. Introduction. Settings. Settings. Introduction. Heading. Voice prompt language. Button.
You can change your language of the voice prompts. And what I like about the voice prompts is that they're kind of, I think they're human voice prompts. Unlike the Bose voice prompts, which are text-to-speech voice prompts. And I like how when you turn the headphones off, it gives you what the battery level is. It's like really cool. It says battery level high, battery level medium, or battery level low. And these headphones have tremendous battery life, by the way, like 50 hours. I just charged them though, so they are fully charged.
Headphone name. Button.
You can change the name of the headphones, of course.
Body color. Button.
Body color, I don't know what that is.
Actions. Heading.
Actions.
Add headphones. Button.
You can add headphones.
System. Heading.
System.
Auto power off. Button.
Auto power off.
When a
So,
period of silence continues for the set time, the headphones automatically turn off.
so if there's no music going, then the headphones will turn off.
Selected. Always on. Will not be powered off. Button.
Always on.
5 minutes. Button.
5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10
Button.
minutes.
30 minutes. Button. 60 minutes. 60 minutes. 10. So when a period of silence. Auto power off. Heading. Back button. Back
I
button.
just usually remember to turn off
Auto
my
power off.
headphones.
Button.
I don't keep this on.
Headphone fitting sensor. Button.
Headphone fitting sensor. So what this does,
Detects when the headphones are being worn. Detects when the headphones.
so when you if there's music going and the music is paused, then there will be the headphone fitting sensor will kick in and it'll pause the music. So
Music playback. Heading. When you remove the headphones. Ellipsis.
when you remove the headphone,
Selected. Music playback is paused. Dim. Music playback continues. Dimmed. Button.
I don't have this on right now.
Touch sensor operations.
And
Heading.
then the touch sensor operations. So if you have the touch sensor to where you set it to whatever, touch sensor operations will not be accepted if the headphone fitting sensor is on, or you can
While the
turn that
headphones
off.
are removed. Ellipsis. Selected. Operations are not accepted. To prevent accidental operations, you will not be able to change the settings of ambient sound control. Operations are to prevent accidental operations, you will not be able to change. All operations are accepted. All operations
And
are
then all
to prevent
operating.
touch select when music 65%. Detects when the headphones are being worn. 60 detect headphone fitting sensor. Head back button. Back button. Headphone fitting Bluetooth linking LED switch button off.
That's just
Double
the
tap to toggle setting.
that's the Bluetooth blinking LED that just shows you what that headphones are connected. I don't keep that on.
Connect
Of course.
heading. Connection mode button.
Connection mode. So
Selected. Prioritize sound quality back button. Connection mode heading.
you can change
Selected.
this.
Prioritize when prioritized sound quality is enabled. The headphone allows for AAC, SBC, and LDAC. LDAC for headphones. Switch button on. SAR enable LDAC to play back audio from the supported devices such as smartphones that support LDAC.
Yep. ODAC LDAC audio codec. So you can keep that on.
If the LDAC playback quality of the player device is set to optimize for audio quality 990 kbps/909 kbps, then we recommend to set it to best effort. Prioritize connectivity button.
And then you have prioritize connectivity.
The connection codec is fixed to SBC. The connection codec is fixed to if the LD when selected.
So it only
connection.
accepts the SBC codec.
Back button. Back button. Connection multi-point button.
Multi-point, you can turn this on, but I don't like
Multi-point suppression of sound interruptions and delays button.
suppressions of sound interruption and delays. These are for these are settings you can set for like latency if you're watching a video. If there's somehow video lag with the sound, or the sound is not keeping up with the video, then you can turn this on. Or not turn it on, but you can change
Please
stuff
use
in
according
here.
to the intended use of the headphones. Star selected. Please use according to the intended use of the headphones. Star this setting is effective when connecting by other than LDAC. Selected. Automatic. But automatically adjust to suppress sound interruption. However, automatically adjust to suppress sound interruption. However, the gap between video and audio may increase. Suppress the interruption of the sound button. Reduces the interruption of the sound. Recommended for music. Star the delay between the video and audio will be large.
Yeah, you want to keep this on, or you want to have suppress the interruption for sound if you're like playing a bunch of music, but I just keep it on auto.
Suppress sound delay button. Reduces the gap between video and audio. Recommended for video. Star depending on the environment, sound interruptions may occur frequently. Reduces the gap. Auto 65, 70%,
So
75%, 70, 60, 60%.
I just keep it on auto because
So please choose
for
according
me
to
it's kind of a balance.
back button. Back button. Back button. Suppression of sound. Operation/sounds. Heading.
Operation/sounds. So in this heading we have
Customizing the touch sensor. Button.
customizing the touch sensor.
Touch sensor operations. Switch button. Selected. General operations. Button. 1 of 2.
We have general.
Touch sensor double tap switching the ambient sound control mode. Button.
You can change your double tap and triple tap options. I have mine switching the ambient sound control mode
Touch sensor triple tap noise canceling. Button.
and triple tap noise canceling.
Return to default values. Button.
And you can of course
Return to
reset.
default. Touch telephone. Button. 2
Now
of 2.
in telephone
Selected. Telephone. When
we
receiving a call.
have when receiving a call,
Touch sensor when receiving a call double tap switching the ambient sound control mode. Button.
and we have
Touch sensor when receiving a call triple tap no function. Button. Touch sensor when receiving a call touch and hold no function. Button. During a call.
and receiving a call, and then we have during a call.
Touch sensor during a call double tap switching the ambient sound control mode. Button. Touch sensor during a call triple tap no function. Button. Touch sensor during a call touch and hold no function. Return to default values. Button. Return to default. Touch 60 70%. During a call 60%. Touch sensor when receiving. Touch sensor when 65 70%. Selected 65%. General operations.
And then
button. 1 of 2.
yeah, so that's
Selected. Customizing the touch sensor. Head back button. Back. Customize touch sensor noise canceling settings button.
and then we have touch sensor noise canceling settings. So
Select your modes to be switched with the touch sensor operation.
all this does
Noise canceling button. Selected. Ambient sound button. Selected. Turn off ambient sound control button.
all this does is you can just select some modes that, you know, for whatever touch sensor options you really want.
Touch sensor noise canceling settings. Heading. Back button. Back. Touch sensor ambient mode settings button.
Here's your settings for ambient mode.
Back button. Ambient mode settings. Heading. Settings. Settings. Ambient mode setting. Settings. 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 Ambient mode settings. Heading. Talking voice. All selected. Transparent button. Ambient mode settings. Heading. Back button. Selected. Transparent button.
So transparent.
All sounds around you are allowed without any change.
All sounds are allowed around you without any change.
Attention button.
And then attention is
talking voices around you are emphasized. Star when changing modes from noise canceling.
Around you are
Talking voices
emphasized.
around you are emphasized. Star when changing modes from noise canceling or off to ambient sound, the audio will stop. Select play on your device to resume playback.
Yeah, I don't usually have this on because usually if someone is like talking to me and I'm directly having a conversation with them, I'll just take off the headphones. But if I want to still hear my surroundings around and play my music, then I'll just keep it on
Talking
transparent.
voices also back button. Back button. Ambient mode set. Optimizing noise cancellation pre-adjustment button.
This is supposed to optimize your noise cancellation, like how much noise cancels out, depending on what environment you're in. But I haven't really done that because I've never had any need for it. So I guess, and I couldn't really get it to work. Like I'm not even sure like what it's supposed to do.
Level of background noise reduction button.
Well, level of background noise reduction. So
persistent noise, such as fan noise, etc., heard from the caller's end can be reduced by selecting normal or strong. By selecting strong, an aggressive noise reduction will begin. This may have an effect on the voice quality of the caller. Selected, normal, button, strong, button. Less than with the headphones, greater than this can be switched alternately with the headphones during the call. The setting returns to the original one when the call is ended. Less than with the headphones, strong, button. So persistent noise, such as fan noise, etc., heard from the caller's end can be reduced by selecting normal or strong. By selecting strong, an aggressive noise reduction will begin. This may have an effect on the voice quality of the caller. Level of background noise reduction, heading. Persistent noise, such as fan noise, etc., heard from the caller's end can be reduced. Level of background noise reduction,
so
heading.
let's turn up the fan. I'll show you what it is. Let's turn the fan all the way up. This is what normal sounds like. And then I'll show you what the noise reduction sounds like if I turn it completely off. But first we're going to do this. So first is normal.
55%, 60%.
I forgot it's in portrait mode.
Back button. Level of persistent noise, selected, normal, button.
So normal. And now strong.
Strong, button. Selected, strong.
This is what it sounds like when it's strong.
Normal, button.
All right, we're going to go back to normal.
Selected, normal. Strong, selected. Level of background noise reduction, strong, selected. Level of background noise reduction, heading, back button. Back button. Level of back. Select voice assistant button.
You can select your voice assistant to do certain things on your headphones,
Help heading.
and then help.
User guides, manuals, etc. Headphone information button.
And then you have the user guides, manuals, etc.
About the application button. Contact us only.
And then about the app, and then contact us.
Tab bar. Home tab. Ambient tab. Sound tab.
Now
3
let
of
me
4.
go. Wasn't there a way to turn it completely off? I think there was. To turn off all the noise reduction.
Ambient. Home. Selected. Custom. But dynamic. Treble. Voc. Off. Special. Custom. Sound enhancement. Off. Bass. Voc. Treble. Dynamic. Selected. Tab. Ambient. Selected. Sound. Settings. Tab.
I don't think there was.
Sound. Ambient. Home. About. Headphone. You. Help. Select voice assist. Touch sensor noise. Optimizing noise cancellation. Pre-adjustment. Button. Level of background noise reduction. Button. Ambient mode settings. Button. Touch sensor noise canceling settings. Button.
So that is my review of the Technics EAH-a800s. So I hope you liked this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Suppression of sound interruptions and delays. Button.
Bye.
Tab bar. Home. Tab. Audio. Landscape. Sunday, March 31st. Screen recording in progress.